All right, hello everybody. This is New Year's Eve. I'm going to open up this one first. I haven't had many comments, just people watching the other video. So I'm going to open up this one and see what we got. We'll start opening those later in different weeks. There still will be one that comes out the end of this week on probably Saturday or Sunday. But we'll get into this and we'll see what we got. All right. Hope everybody's going to have a safe and happy New Year's. And definitely don't be drinking and driving if you can. You shouldn't have any problems not drinking and driving. That's pretty cool. I think I like this one the most. The sun in the background. All right. We got this box right here, the Airbender. This is the Avatar, The Last Airbender. Magic the Gathering. I've liked actually quite a few cards out of this new set. So we got the little tokens and such on this. I'll put those somewhere else. We got a dice or a die with the Avatar symbol on it. That's pretty cool. And it landed on Avatar. Yay! Sorry, a little bit weird. Hope everybody's having a good morning so far and has all their plans set for this holiday. Okay, so it looks like this might be the special pack, and this is probably the lands pack. We'll do the lands pack first, real quickly. And we got Avatar lands with the flying buffalo thing, or yak, or whatever it is. I like that tree, that's pretty cool. It looks like it's in every single one of them. This looks like the air temple. I just watched the Avatar series on, I believe it's on Netflix. Pretty good series. We just started watching the last drop of Stranger Things as well. So 6 and 9. So 9 packs, a special pack, a pack of lands, obviously a box, some tokens, and a die in that thing, in that bundle box. I think that was, I want to say it was like maybe $65 or something like that for the bundle. This was like $280 at the store that I went to. This is like $160. So, yeah. I know that some places are selling this a little bit cheaper, but yeah, my wife just went ahead and bought all this stuff for me. So let's actually move this out of the field here. And I can go over there with the box. And I'm not exactly sure how these packs go, but we got a clue with the buffalo thing on it and an ally. Porcupine. I've only opened a pre-release and a couple extra packs of this so far. So, and bought the Legend of Karuk also, which is like $7 at my local store, which is pretty good. It's if you're not aware, it's blue enchantment saga basically that turns into Karuk. Exhaust for 20, which you can waterbend. And you take an extra turn after this one, basically. I'll do like this card right here. Because basically once you have 6 islands out, then it's free. Tap it to just draw a card. Those are the... Okay, we got Aang. Aang and Law. We got a foil. Move these a little bit up out of the way. And then a land. We'll put that down there with the regular lands. Put that up there like we usually do. Lands there. Then we got our space for our mythics. Alright. If you guys wouldn't mind giving a minute to like and subscribe to the channel, we would greatly appreciate it. It'll help us grow the channel. We're hoping to get this channel to where it starts generating a little bit of a profit, so we can actually use that to put right back into buying cards, and maybe start selling the cards, some of the cards on different platforms like WhatsApp or whatnot or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't do any of those apps yet. I was doing eBay a long time ago, but we kind of got burnt out on it. Kept getting people that were basically saying that we sent the wrong thing, even though we had measurements and showed the measurements on the garments and things like that. So Foggy Swamp Vision. Northern Air Temple. I believe this is one of my first shrines, but built a shrine deck on Magic the Gathering Arena. So cool, dual land. And then double face card. Placeholder. Dragon and food. So hungry. Wouldn't mind going to Carl's Jr. For you people on the East Coast. I believe that's Hardee's. There's a badger mole. I want to get badger mole cub. So and let's see, what's the other one? The artifact wall that makes everything indestructible, and the Phoenix ship or something like that, that whenever you sacrifice something at the end of your turn, you create a copy of that ship. Jasmine Dragon Tea. Add 1 mana. You can color spin. Ally spell. Create an ally. Oh, that's great. And we got a second rare in this one. Awesome. Sold out for the foil. And that goes in the commons pile. And then a nice island. Well, we still got a long way to go for the amount of people that we need, and even hours watched for videos and stuff like that. I think the last time I checked, it was up to 73 subscribers. And you got to have about 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watched. Which I've got a bunch of videos, but I just don't have the amount of subscribers and stuff like that. I got 165 videos or something. Energy bending. I do like the fire bending skills. And I've started to find a use for the airbending as well. That's nice. Other allies get +1/+1. Boomerang. Then we got you, the moon spirit. Great. We got a hog monkey for the foil. And another land. All right, down to 5 packs and then the special pack. I remember when we started getting foils in the Urzus. I think it was Urzus was when it started. And we were all excited. I remember the Claw of Gix was a high-end card at the time. Everybody wanted Claw of Gix. They thought it was going to be the best card out of the set. So, and then we started pulling Tolarian Academies and stuff like that, and Gaia's Cradle. And now I believe Gaia's Cradle is probably the highest dollar card in those sets. June Bounty Hunter. I like this one sort of. I mean, I use it a couple times in decks, but not that often. Earth King. Seeing a lot of people using this though. Seems like a good card. Forecasting Fortune Teller and an island. Ooh, that island's a foil. I know I get excited over the smallest things sometimes. But hey, you know, you gotta celebrate the little wins, especially when you don't get very many wins. You know. We go to different casinos here and there. Most of the time it's just a Lene casino. And occasionally we've been able to video there, but not with their permission, unfortunately. And never really gotten that great of wins. We've gotten one win that was $1,500, which is a hand pay. Other than that, we've only gotten like, you know, little bits here and there. Ah, we got a mythic. Secret of Bloodbending. All right. And then we got Energy Bending for a foil and a dual land. Anyways, it's crazy on some of these games at the casino that you're betting $5 a spin, and your win is like maybe, you know, $10 when you get a bonus. I just think that's crazy. But it's a casino. They're called the One-Armed Bandits for a reason. And for all of you that play, like, some people have theories about them. It's just a random number generator that's inside, that's embedded in their software. And when it wants to pay, when it hits on that, oh, another shrine. I do like this one. When it hits on that specific number, that's when you'll win. Or when you hit on a specific number, it determines how much it's going to pay out. There's not a weird switch in it or anything like that. King of Three Trials. That's just an uncommon foil. That's pretty cool, though. Then one of the art. Ah. I like that little character. Okay. This pack, one more, and then the special pack we got. Got a clue and an ally. Saber-tooth mouse lion. Okay. Hog monkey. Geyser leaper. Messenger hawk. Bender water skin. Airbender's reversal. Buzzard wasp. Serpent of the past. Day of the black sun. Wow. That's pretty mean. Avatar Destiny. That is a nice card right there. I use this in one of my decks online on the Magic the Gathering arena. And then a dual land. I used to have a lot of nice dual lands from Revised and Unlimited. And I'd actually picked up 2 German dual lands that were actually signed at one point in time, called Oddlands. They were signed by the artist. Unfortunately, I do not have them anymore. They were in my Goblin Zombies deck, which, for all of you that know me, I definitely like to play theme style decks. Fire Nation attacks. That's cool. Put that there. Shared roots. All right, we got a Fire Lord Zuko. And then Spirit Water Revival. Ah, we got one of these. Appa. Foil. Nice. That's uncommon. Ooh, a foil forest. And if everybody knows me, that the green is always my favorite. Green and blue are probably my 2 favorite colors to play. All right, we're on the last pack, the special pack, or maybe not so special, I don't know. If you guys wouldn't mind leaving a like and subscribe, maybe sharing with others so we can grow the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. And here we go. We got a Momo. Friendly flyer. And we got some foil dual land or foil lands. And some more foil lands. That's it. All right, so for this, we got 1 mythic. We got 1 art rare or borderless rare. We got a foil Momo. And then a bunch of rares here, including Fire Lord Zuko, Day of Black Sun, Earth King, Yu, and Aang. A few foil uncommons and art, or the borderless. I don't know if you call them borderless or showcase or what. I've heard different things from different people for these, so that's about it. If you guys wouldn't mind, again, leaving a like and subscribe. I'm going to keep saying it till we get to 1 million. I know I'm shooting for high marks. So we got our box over here. I'm going to start loading that up with all um, the Final Fantasy, Avatar, Spider-Man, and stuff. That'll be where all that goes. My friend's going to go through it and build a Spider-Man deck, and then probably go through all my Final Fantasy cards too, because he definitely likes Final Fantasy, and pull some stuff out of there. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Have a happy New Year's, and we'll see you again in 2026. Bye.